Hello guys, in today's video we're going to talk about what is self-image and how we can change our self-image. So first of all, what is self-image? Simply put, self-image is basically how you perceive yourself, how you think about yourself and who you think you are. Why would you want to change your self-image? Well, it's pretty simple. Let's say you think about yourself that you are not confident. Well, in that case, if you think you're not confident, you will behave like a person who is not confident. So it makes sense to actually want to change your self-image if your self-image about yourself is negative. So you can actually have positive self-image. Here are some steps that you can take to change your self-image. First, negative self-talk. Identify how basically during the day you say to yourself some negative stuff about yourself. And one way to actually see how your brain is telling you negative stuff is to try to meditate and then try to be aware of the brain that keep telling you the negative stuff about yourself. And once you do that, examine these negative thoughts and see if they're actually rational. The second is to challenge negative thoughts. Once you identify the negative thoughts, try to challenge these thoughts and see if they're based on facts or your assumptions. Try to reframe these negative thoughts in a more positive way. Let's say you think you're weak, let's say physically weak. So one way to actually reframe these negative thoughts about yourself is to actually see that even if you're weak, this doesn't mean you will stay weak. I mean, you can improve and get stronger. Or you can actually see that you're not weak and maybe this is just assumption about you and it's not based on fact. And if you compare yourself with other people that are not actually the strongest people in the world, because a lot of people that self-compare, they compare with the best. Let's say I will compare with the top 1% heavyweight lifters. Obviously, if I compare with myself with the best, I would think about myself negatively. The third is to be kind of yourself and to have self-compassion about yourself and to actually realize that nobody's perfect. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect. So it is okay to do mistakes and it's okay sometimes to suck at something and to want to get better. I mean, nobody is born perfect and you can't even become perfect. You're never gonna be perfect. So just realize that and be okay to make mistakes. The fourth is to focus on your strengths. I mean, a lot of people that have negative self-image, they mostly focus on their negative the negative stuff about himself and they don't focus on actually their strengths and how many other good things about they have actually, like their character or everything. You know better than me what is your strength. But the thing is, a lot of people with negative self-talk, negative self-image, they focus only on their weaknesses, which could be good if you want to improve. It's good to know your weaknesses, but focus on your strengths as well, because if you focus only on the negative, obviously it's like a pretty simple to realize that you feel negatively about yourself. I'm pretty sure you have some strengths. Everybody, we all do. And focus on them. The fifth is to actually visualize your new self-image and the self-image that you actually want to have about yourself and not the self-image that you don't want. You see, you need to pay attention to the things that you want. your focus should be there. So visualize who you want to be, what you want to have, and basically who you want to be as a person, and focus on that. Okay guys, and the final step is to actually take action. So practice the person who you want to be. Practice everything that you want to be. Let's say you want to get stronger, physically stronger, mentally stronger. Practice that. Let's say you go to the gym and actually push yourself, and then you get the experience of someone who you will gain strength, and you will get the experience of someone who is actually getting stronger. Then your self-image will become will change, and you will start think about yourself as someone who is strong. Or let's say you want to be more less shy of a person, so practice going out and speaking to a stranger, and then from the experience you will affect the subconscious mind, and you will actually start to believing that you're a person who is not shy. And basically my point is practice. Take action and practice, and I would say this is the most important step, because like everything, action is probably the simplest step that we need to take, but at the same time it's probably the hardest. And guys, please remember that everything, you need to be patient, you need consistency, you need to do certain things over and over again, and that's the difficult part, obviously, because most people give up and they don't stick in doing what they have to do. But if you really want to change, if you want to change your self-image and you have the desire, I'm pretty sure that you can stick and have the consistency to actually change your self-image. But you need to understand, like everything, you need time, you need patience, to be patient and to put into action, but don't expect fast results. Like most people are kind of impatient, and they believe from one try everything should be perfect. But we all know that with everything in life, we need to actually doing the same thing over and over again until it gets better. Peace.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear